Hi, it's Talk 1 with a 10-minute mindful cool down for your lower body. We spend time releasing tension in our hips, legs, and feet. With each stretch, we move and hold. Once we are seated, we'll settle into a breath-focused meditation to help connect to the present moment. Okay, let's have a little shakeout through your feet and legs. Just releasing tension, taking a little movement here. Now you are still. Take your feet apart and have your toes straight front. Bring your hands to your hips. And let's start to take some circles over towards your right side. Your hips shift back, then over to your left. Your hips come forward. And we keep moving like this. Working with mobility. Releasing stress and tension. Now come to be still, and let's take a deeper stretch into your right side. So send your right hip towards the right space, the right side of your space. And either staying here, really focusing on the stretch through your outer hip. You can extend your right arm, reaching it up. Maybe sending your right hip towards the right side. Maybe looking up towards your hand, breathing here. And we release. Now let's work into our hip flexors. So bring your right foot in and step your left foot back, coming into your lunge position. Start to send your hip forward, feeling a stretch through the front of your left thigh. Now let's add a little movement. So lifting up your hands up, taking a little turn over towards your right side, coming back to your center. Keep going. Right, center, right, center. Now this time we turn and hold, bringing your hand to your right thigh. Take a little bit of a deeper lunge, rotating through your spine, and kick back through your left till you feel the stretch in your left thigh. Stay in this position. Okay, let's release this. Bring it back to center. And give everything a little shake out again, noticing the difference, feeling the release of tension. Okay, then take your feet apart once more, toes straight front, bring your hands to your hips, a little softness through your knees. This time we make a circle. Forward then back, left and right. Noticing if there's any more space this time, and let's do one more big circle. Great. Okay, and come to be still. And focus on releasing through your left side, so your left hip goes towards the left side of your space, staying steady through your feet. If it feels good to stay here, that's what you will do. If you want to add a little more, stretch to reach your left arm up, reaching through your fingertips, really focusing on the side stretch, and then maybe looking towards your hand. Little rotation, staying stable through your feet. And let's release that. Okay, bring your left foot in a little, step your right foot back, find your split stance, lunge position, find the stability through your feet, and then send your hips forward. Nice release through the front of your right leg. Now from here, we start to add a little movement. So releasing your hand from your hips, start to take a turn over towards your left, center, left, center. We know that, right? Left, center. Now this time we hold. Turning towards your left, bring your hands to your thigh, allow your shoulders to relax, lunge a little deeper. Now press through the ball of your right foot, feel the release through your right hip flexor. Maybe you find a little more rotation. Good job. Okay, let's release this completely. Have a little shake out again. with your feet about hip width apart, and let's roll down and come onto the ground. Hinging from your hips, have a bend in your knees. Take a little release here, releasing through your head and neck, and drop your knees. Keep your right leg extended forward, bend your left knee, and allow your left knee to roll out to the side. So you can feel a little opening through your left hip. Let's work into your right foot. So start to point and flex your right foot. Now let's add some rotation. I hear my ankle crack. Maybe you do too. And coming to be still, and then hinge from your hips. Come into a little fold, folding over your right leg, and then maybe allowing your chin to drop into your chest. Maybe you reach your arms forward a little bit more. Now, let's release this. Lifting up, send your left leg forward, straightening out, bend your right knee. Let's open up through your right hip, and the same as the other side. Point and flex your left foot, feeling a release in tension through your foot. Add some rotations. Maybe this side cracks too, maybe it doesn't. And taking it into the opposite direction. Great. Find stillness. Your left toes facing up, and then hinge from your hips, coming forward over your left leg. If this feels good, you stay here. If it feels better to drop your chin into your chest, then come into a fold. Feel your neck release a little, and maybe you can come forward a little more. Okay, let's release this. Coming on out, lifting up, and let's come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you. I'm crossing my legs. Take a deep, full inhale in. Big sigh out. Relax. Either placing your hands on your knees, palms face down, or you might prefer to have your palms face up, either closing your eyes or having a nice soft gaze. It's your choice. And we'll work with a breathing pattern of inhaling in for a count of 4 and exhaling out for a count of 4 to encourage presence and relaxation. So, inhaling in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale it out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll keep this going in the thread of your own breath, to your own count, to your own rhythm. The inhale brings breath into your lungs. You feel the rising energy. The exhale releases that breath. You feel the grounding energy. The inhale brings in a sense of lift. On your exhale, you soften. Inhaling calm and exhaling, finding relaxation. Inhaling into the present moment. Exhaling into the present moment. Start to release your efforts. Open your eyes if you've closed them. Please take this relaxed calm into the next part of your day. Thank you. See you next time.